Charlie!
Today we look at the subject of conforming. Who can tell me why it might be a good idea to conform, to act like everybody else? Well, come on, class. Don't all talk at once now. Yes, Bridget. Help rescue us all from this sea of indifference.
Well, with driving a car, we all have to drive on the same side of the road.
Or?
Or we'd probably crash into each other and die.
Right. Social conformity, necessary to preserve life and limb. Anything else?
Yeah, we need to conform with clothes.
What?
Well, if you play football, then you have to wear the same colours as your teammates, otherwise nobody will know who's who, will they?
Very good. Conforming to achieve a common goal. Yes, Cassie?
But so what if we don't want to conform? Or what if I want to wear clothes nobody else does and have a special look that's on my own?
Oh, Cassie, you'll always have a special look that's your own no matter what clothes you wear.
Oh, you know what I mean. We have to be individuals too, don't we?
A fair question. Charlie? Do you have an opinion on that?
Well, I was just thinking that great artists, painters, writers, musicians, they didn't conform. They were rebels.
I bet they drove on the right side of the road, though.
Yeah, otherwise they'd have died, and it's hard to rebel when you're dead.
So sometimes we need to conform and sometimes we need to do our own thing.
Pretty fair summation, Bridget.
But when?
When what?
When should we conform and when should we be an individual?
And how much of an individual can we be?
Class, I'm delighted. You're asking all the right questions.
So, what are the answers?
No idea. But I'm looking forward to finding out from all of you because that's the topic of this week's essay. How much freedom should we have as individuals? Answers by Friday, please, and no extensions. Yes, Guy?
If I rebel and hand my essay in a week late, does that make me a great artist?
No, Guy, it makes you a failed Year 11 student from Bluewater High. Textbooks out, please. Clear to chapter 7.
Hey, you know what, guys? I reckon we could be onto something seriously good here. If we consider ourselves as great artists, we can pretty much write our own rule book.
So, Captain Guy, what would you do differently?
Oh, I don't know. Get up at 10 instead of 5, eat cake for breakfast, wear rubbish clothes to school.
Okay, cool. So you'd skip training, get unfit, and then get kicked out of school. And Solar Blue.
Okay, so the plan has a few flaws. Nothing that can't be worked on, though.
Forgetting one other thing, Guy.
Yes, Charles.
Great artists also happen to produce a bit of great art along the way.
Oh, it's more of a significant fact.
Okay, you win. I'll go back to being boring and normal like all of you.
Oh, look. I hope they find her soon.
It's been 4 days now. An old woman like that, she can't survive for too much longer.
Come on, kick your legs harder, Lauren. You too, Adam. Well done, guys. Keep it up. You're on the time. This is the last lap.
Excellent work, guys. Really well done. You've just taken another 2 seconds off your previous best. Okay, well done.
Come on, it's enough for today. Let's head home.
I am so tired. Every muscle in my legs is screaming.
If you feel like that, imagine how the rest of us feel.
Well, all I can say is I'm glad I'm not cooking tonight.
Yeah, either of you know that guy over there?
Never seen him before.
Same here. Why?
Well, he's been hanging around the last few days watching us train.
Oh, well, it's a free beach. You can't stop him. Still, it's a bit odd. Wonder why he'd do that.
That's what I'd like to know. Here, can you take these for me?
You're gonna talk to him, are you?
Why not? I'd like to know why he's so fascinated by us.
Well, do you want us to wait?
No, it won't be long. I'm just going to let him know that we don't like being spied on.
I think we should wait. You never know what might happen.
All right, well, can we at least sit down? My legs are jelly.
Hi, how you doing?
Well enough, thanks.
I've noticed you've been watching us train for the last few days. Do you mind if I ask why?
I wondered if any of you'd seen me.
Look, no offence, but we're not too happy about being spied on.
Spied on? Oh, goodness me, I must cut a more serious figure than I imagined.
So what's this all about? Why have you been watching us?
Well, it's quite simple, really. I've been trying to find out what sorts of people you are, to see if you're right.
Right for what?
Do you mind if I sit down? My legs aren't what they were, I'm afraid.
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, looks like he doesn't feel the need for us to rescue him. Not that we'd know what to do anyway.
We'll see you back there. Hey, is Charlie upstairs?
No, I thought he was down here with you guys. Shouldn't he be back by now?
Back from where?
I knew we shouldn't have left him with that old man.
What old man? Come on, he was old and frail. What could he do?
What are you two on about? Is Charlie in trouble?
I hope not.
Hey, timing. The girls are just about to send out a search and rescue squad.
Hey, mate, what's all this stuff about some old man you were hanging out with?
What's the story, Charlie?
Is everything okay?
I don't think so.
What's the matter, Charlie?
With the old woman, the one who's missing,
What about her? Do you know where she is?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Where?
She's in here.
What?
What are you saying, Charlie? She's like a genie in a bottle?
Why?
Well, what? It's either that or she's...
These are her ashes. She was cremated 3 days ago. So just when I'd got used to the idea that even normal people can be a little bit crazy, I was suddenly thrown a curveball by someone who pushed this theory to the limit. And let's be honest, in this case, it went way beyond the limit.
So let me get this straight. He's an old guy and he seems harmless enough?
Yeah, he's the image of a perfect grandfather.
And he told you that that is the missing woman.
As good as, yeah.
Rosie loved to surf, you see. Every day we'd come down, she'd be straight into the water. It was like she belonged in it.
So what happened?
Oh, same thing that happens to us all. She got old. Surf was too strong. She struggled against the currents. It was much too dangerous.
So she had to stop altogether.
That's right.
I guess that must have been pretty upsetting for her.
She was never the same again. All the life went out of her. The last years were pretty miserable, really.